Welcome to BHF TV. My name is Elizabeth Simire. I'm a partner with Longbridge Bioscience International, and I'm an entrepreneur, a business coach, and a lifestyle coach. So for today, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of living healthy, especially in a time like this where everyone is on the run. I'm going to talk strictly on the Longbridge products and how this can help you stay healthy as a lifestyle, okay? Especially for those of us who happens to be Christians. The truth is, God desires for us to be healthy. That's why he said in 3 John verse 2 that I wish above all things that you may stay healthy and you prosper. Now, truth is, like I said earlier, our lifestyle has caused a lot of us to have issues ranging from diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, even hormonal issues, and many more. Okay, so with the Longbridge product, it's going to like put you in a place where you wouldn't need to panic at the time when others will just live a rough lifestyle and then fall sick at the end. So what I'm saying in effect is this: you just live a life, okay, of preventive health measures using our platform. I'm going to run through a few of our products, starting with the sanitary pad, because I am a victim of that. Before now, the XYZ sanitary pads that I used to use has cost me much more pain than I ever expected, okay, and that is born from lack of knowledge. But thank God I know now. So I have brought this to you so that every girl child out there will be aware of the kind of pads you use for the sensitive area. Now, WHO says that every sanitary pad should carry 3 properties, namely the anion strip, the far infrared, and the magnetic energy. But what you see out there today in most of the pads are just colors. Rather than having the anion green strip, it has it's painted. And besides that, the pad in itself is made from bleached papers. You will agree with me that you hardly see cartons and papers and trash dustbins these days. That's because they use them. They bleach these papers, and the bleaching effect causes much more than injuring, the fertility life of the child, of the girl child. So I recommend every girl child uses the Longbridge sanitary napkin because it's safe, it has a very good capacity to absorb, okay, and it's made of 100% cotton, it's air permeable, okay, and these properties I mentioned earlier help to take away infection and prevent infection as you use them. Again, we have the panty liner, which has the same 3 properties: the anion, the far infrared, and the magnetic energy. The panty liner is a daily use thing for every woman. I call it the bulletproof for every woman. So because you don't carry your toilet around when you move around in the day, so you ought to have a panty liner on, and not just any panty liner, but that which contains these 3 properties I mentioned for you to stay healthy. It helps to boost your stamina. It helps to prevent you from any form of toilet disease or infection. Just name it. This panty liner, before use, you have to sprinkle a bit of water on the green strip just to activate it. And the good news is, even as you use the panty liner for prevention of infection, it also helps you, okay? It helps your bones. It helps you to stay strong throughout the day. It helps your joints, you know. Like I am a testimony to this. When I got to know about the Longreach product initially, I actually had terrible hip bone pain and my left ankle as well. It was so bad that I couldn't use my wedges, my high shoes, and so I got to be doing some sort of massaging at every time I come back from work. And lo and behold, I was introduced to the Longreach panty liner and I started using it. Just within 2 weeks, I got to know that those pains were gone. I started using my high shoes back again. So what am I saying? I'm saying in effect that this same 3 properties works on your joints, your bones. I've had, because of my experience, I've had, you know, cases where even older people that complain about arthritis and bone-related issues, you know, I had to introduce them to the panty liner. And they came up with great testimonials. So we need to stay healthy. Health, they say, is wealth. So we need to stay healthy. I'm going to rush this and let me talk about the pie cup. The pie cup, it's the Longreach cup. Basically, it turns your water into alkaline, okay? But it does much more than that. It provides oxygen. It oxygenates the water. So in the cup, you have, you know, some perforations inside, and you have some stone-like objects inside. Those stones are called the tourmaline stones, and they are gotten from the spring. You will agree with me that one of the reasons our forefathers lived longer was because they were very close to nature. They took their water from the spring. I met my great-great-grandparents, and my great-great-grandmom used to have this earthen pot, even my grandmom. And when it's sunny, when you take water from that earthen pot, you know, it will feel like you brought the water out from the fridge. And you just get satisfied at just a little sip. Let me put it that way. The same way this cup is. The cup today, you know, is like the earthen pot made handy. So you can take it anywhere you want. It also infuses about 14 different minerals into the water, making it healthy. It eliminates chlorine from the water. It takes away heavy metals from the water. This same cup contributes to the quality of your eyesight and your skin. It improves the general condition of your health. Now, truth is, our body is made up of about 80 to 85% water. So when you're born, the alkaline level in the child is high. So the child is not prone to any form of ailment. But as a child grows, from age 1 to 3 to 15, you begin to see that, okay, the child is still okay. The child is still, you know, waxing well in good health. Yes, the alkaline level is high. But by the time the child is getting to like 25, 35, so what does that mean? that tells you and I that we should do what is called early supplementation. Early supplementation. I'll come to that. But still on the water. The water within us ought to be clean so that our body can, function maximally. If the water within you is on the alkaline state, I bet you will hardly have issues of health, that will, make you run to the hospital from time to time. Here we are not saying that when there is an issue, you shouldn't go to the hospital. Please do go to the hospital. Go seek medical help when there is an issue. And when you have been prescribed to by the doctor, adhere to that prescription, and please don't go back to it when you have similar issue. Go back to the doctor again for another diagnosis and prescription. But what I'm saying here is, we as preventive health, people, we are saying learn to work on yourself in order to prevent such occurrence. In a very short while, we'll be going on a break, but let me round up on the pie cup. So, keep the water within you healthy. Keep the water within you alkaline. Yes, you can go on and on all day, taking your acidic water or eating the acidic junks or whatever, Like I said, our lifestyle is on the go here in this part of the world. Okay, so you can do all of that, but make sure that when you get back home, you take water from your alkaline cup. You take water from your pie cup. This will help to neutralize all the acidity you have taken in. I personally do this first thing in the mornings and last thing at night. And by the next day, I have a very good bowel system, and then I'm good to go. This helps you to look even younger than your age, makes you look finer, okay, and just makes you stay healthy as a lifestyle. So thank you very much for staying on, and please hold on for the next segment as we go on a short break. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to this segment. I'm going to continue with the pie cup. I'm just going to show us how the pie cup looks like. This is the pie cup. You can see it's so handy. It can fit into your bag. Okay, you could just hold it like this. And let me show us the perforation. That's it. Okay, and if you shake the cup, you will find out that the stones are there. That's the stones from the spring, called the tourmaline stones. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the toothpaste. My husband actually had a tooth issue. It was so bad that the dentist was like, he has to remove the tooth. And I told him, I said, before we take that option, why don't you try the Longbridge toothpaste? And of course, he did. And within a week, that tooth, even at till date as I speak, was not removed. Shampoo, which also takes care of dandruff and weak hair. If you have experienced hair breakage, your best bet is to use the Longbridge. So thank you very much for staying on.